Hey everyone, Money here. Just want to give you some considerations if you're installing the Raymarine EV150 on a center console. This is on my boat, a 23-foot Sportsman 232 open. So for those looking to put an autopilot on your boat, I'm just going to make this as short as possible. This is just going to be considerations when installing your display. Try to keep your display as close as you can to the throttle, just in case of emergency situations. You want to get out of the throttle and disengage that autopilot as soon as possible. Would not recommend you putting it anywhere near a steering wheel that you have to reach through or kind of go around or anything like that. Put it as close as you can to the throttle. Also, when you're installing the display, please make sure you look on the other side of your console here to make sure you're not taking that hole saw when you're making that hole into any electrical wiring, any tubing, any other systems on the boat that'll get damaged in that process. Okay, just be mindful of that. Coming around to the center console, so I tried a couple different orientations. The biggest thing when it came to the pump is a couple things here. I had to make this. I backed this with some 5200. This is just a piece of 1/4-inch starboard and some mechanical fasteners, 5200 mechanical fasteners. I tried the inverted orientation that it recommends if you're going vertically, to put the pump head here, the aluminum looking piece, at the 6 o'clock position. I'm telling you right now, do not do that. I did that. The pump doesn't like that orientation. It likes this, the aluminum portion at the 12 o'clock position and the motor at the 6 o'clock position. Also, when installing this, you are going to need a hose kit, clearly SciTech. This one's a SciTech, so it comes with these T fittings. If you go out to the SciTech website, it'll show you all the fittings it comes with. So when you're planning your installation, these hoses are only so far. They're about 3 feet, maybe 40 inches. Just be mindful of that. If you can, mount this in a horizontal position. This return port right here, there's one right here as well. So what will happen if you go horizontal, the return port will be open here. You'll want that return to come into here, and then your port and starboard drive hoses will still be right here. You probably just need a 90. But the hose kit comes with a straight vertical fitting to go straight out of it. So it goes clearly right into there from the helm pump. Try to keep this pump as low as possible. I put it here because I really don't have any other space in here that wouldn't allow the pump to get compromised, because I throw a lot of stuff in here and underway things shift and all that. Y'all know that. I didn't want the pump to get hit, so I decided to put in here. It seems to be working pretty good right now. Try to keep your control unit as close as you can to the pump. This is only so long. I had to actually extend it for my installation. This is 14 gauge wire from the pump. I tied it into 12 gauge so I wouldn't get any current loss going to the pump and into the control unit. Also, another key thing when it comes to the system is they use C-Talk. Okay, C-Talk is compatible with NEMA. Okay, NEMA 2000. You will need that adapter cable, C-Talk to NEMA, for your heading sensor to work. The heading sensor pulls its GPS data from your chart plot or your MFD, whichever you have that has GPS in it. It's a must. You have to have that. Okay, I'm still waiting on mine to come in. If you don't have that, you'll continue to receive detecting magnetics on your display at the helm. That's because it's not getting any heading GPS data, whatever you want to call it, and it needs that to get it. Here's the heading sensor. This is very simple to put in. The Raymarine kit comes with all of the wiring and stuff like that for the C-Talk network. So just please be mindful of that. It's very simple to put in. You get heading sensor right here, super easy to put in. Your control unit, that's what actually drives your pump, which is right here, and your display. Okay, you're going to be spending more time thinking about placement, and I would encourage you to do that. Okay, start in one direction and go from there. Okay, this is where I can put my display at the helm. From there, now where do I go? Okay, and then just take your time, think it out, get that adapter cable. You're going to need it to make this actually happen. But once you get it installed, purge the system, get you an extra quart of steering fluid, get you a bleed kit to make sure you get all the air out of the system. It's going to take a little bit of time when you're working the display, when you're doing your dockside commissioning and all of that, to get the air out of the system and everything. That's natural. But if you have a bleed kit, it makes your life so much easier. So this is just a quick little snapshot. I wasn't going to go over the whole installation. Just wanted to give you guys a few considerations when it comes to it. Try to get your heading unit right here as far away from other magnetics as you can. However, it's tight in here, so we'll have to see. But I don't foresee any issues once I get that actual adapter cable to where NEMA and C-Talk can communicate to each other. But other than that, if you have any questions, please let me know. Talk to you.